Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays, or the $400,000 starter home challenge. Now, I'm still getting set up. I've got my beer. Now, I've got a very special beer today. I've got Burley Mid-Tide, because we're going to be talking about the Gold Coast. So I thought, Rachel suggested I get a Gold Coast beer. And I just need to get the chat going. Change that to extra cash. I'm exhausted, guys. I am bloody exhausted. The last month has just been hectic with us finishing up a project. So I sent off the tender set this afternoon. I went and took the kids to the Domino's. I threw the diet out the window, got some real unhealthy food, and now we're just sitting and relaxing here with this stream. Burgo, how are you going? Thanks for joining. Welcome. Let's crack this open. That's nice. Oh, I've needed that. I've needed that, guys. This has been a big job, a very big job. Okay, now the Gold Coast chat is coming up. What? Oh, the testing. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, everything's working. So how have you all been? Have you all had a good week, guys? Thanks, Bill. I'm enjoying this beer. This is good. This is good. So we did the poll for which location we should do this Friday for the... Hang on, I'll go to the community section. For the $400,000 property challenge. Gold Coast, Ipswich, Alice Springs, Wellington, and Auckland. Now, Gold Coast won by a huge margin of 1,000 votes, 42% for the Gold Coast. 17% for the Switch, 19% for Springs, and only 7 and 14% for Wellington and Auckland. We'll have to have a look. What's this? Click, pop, fist, the sound at Australian. Okay. I'm tired. Cut me some slack. Should do Sunshine Coast. My property has more than doubled in 6 years. That's going to, well, that's a pretty common story, isn't it? Oh, this, not a bad little, an ale there, Okay, so, guys, I thought we'd start by having a look at Burley. Since I'm drinking, Burley Mid-Tide. I call it mid-tier. Oh, boy. So we'll go Burley. Because remember, we looked at all articles about people complaining they couldn't get a place for 50 grand at Burley. Now, I haven't turned on any filters. So with no filters turned on, we have over 1,200 properties coming up. So it looks like there's more stock on the market now on the Gold Coast. Now, Burley. I grew up on the Gold Coast, guys. I went to Burley Head State School. For primary school. I'm a Miami High boy. And for those of you that don't know, Miami High is like the reputation of the stoner school. And yeah, it's a pretty dodgy... It was a dodgy school years ago, but now it's fine. Sagad, watching from Iraq. Thanks, mate. Here. Cheers. We're looking at my hometown down the Gold Coast to see what we can find for $400,000. Someone says I look stressed. Been pulling my hair out. I've been working really long hours. Well, the thing is, normally for a job, Rachel and I can divide and conquer. Okay, so we can both work on the project together. And, she'll be helping out doing certain things. I'll be doing other stuff, and we'll work on it at the same time. But because Valeria had trouble feeding and didn't bring on the milk, Rachel had to pump every 3 hours, feed the baby every 3 hours, comp the baby. So she couldn't help at all on my project. And this is our project. We normally work together on everything. So it's just been me all the time. So that's why the videos have just crashed. I've had to prioritize getting this job finished. I mean, it looks great. This school looks awesome. Really good once they build it. And Rachel managed to sneak in at the end. I got her to help me with the door schedule and a few little things. But it's just been crazy. So I've been pulling, 12-hour days, 7 days a week. So it's work, guys. It's what you got to do. I mean, no one wants to hear someone whinge about working. Having that is a good thing, but it's why the video numbers are down and why I'm exhausted. Ruben skipping gym, mate. You can listen to the chat when you're still working out. You know, or if you want me as an excuse to skip gym, I'm more than happy to provide that. I can give no counsel on healthy eating or living right now. I've literally eaten a Domino pizza with the kids, and I'm in the beer, and I've got the rest of a 6-pack there, and we'll probably go through that tonight. Oh, that's good. I haven't had a beer in a long time, everyone. Did you get a good payday at the end of the job? Oh, I just paid my taxes, so it's all gone. That's the thing. I just paid a big, fat tax bill. Steel has gone up, so yeah, you know, it's I want more money. I always want more, but you know, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy with it. I think I don't know. I think we may have undercharged a little bit for this stage, but front-loaded a bit at the other stage, which is kind of what you want to do. But architecture is a highly competitive sector. It is very labor-intensive. It takes a lot of time. You know, this was an 80-page set of drawings, and you need to document enough to convey the design. And it's always a challenge where you may over-document or where you may under-document. You know, so I'm happy with it. I can't complain. Yeah. No one cares when you complain anyway. But so videos will resume. I'll try and get, you know, back to the normal 5 a day. Normally I do those, you know, in a big stint, either the night before or in the morning. And because I've been putting so few videos out, you'll like this one, guys. I've been getting these emails. I've been getting these emails from randoms on YouTube plugging buying views for your videos. And shit, they're expensive. They're like want to charge you $7 for, or $70 something for 1,000 views, or 16,000. It's just insane. I can't believe people can't be paying money for that, you know. Did you see cartoons? Hanson's cartoon on taxes? Yes, I did. It is brilliant. It is just really brilliant. And it's I mean, it's completely on the money with regards to just the excises. So, you know, this beer, I spent $20 on a 6-pack. How much of it is in taxes? You know? And it's good they made fun of Hinch. I mean, when Hunch got in Parliament, yeah, I lost a lot of respect for him, honestly. But no, I mean, it's funny. It reminds me of Rubbery Figures, kind of the cartoon style and a bit of humor in politics. It's what we need. So, guys, good old Burleigh Heads. Now, we're at Currumbin. That's a bit south. Where we're looking at Palmy, with the Palmy Army, Talabudra. Okay, Burleigh Heads here. My primary school that I went to was here, and I grew up a bit further out Reedy Creek, over here. You know, over here. There we go. And you know, Bond Uni was up here. I tell you what we used to do. We'd build little dinghy sails on dinghies, and we'd race them all the way up here to Bond University, and then we'd make dodgy reverse charge calls to get picked up. And I didn't realize there was sharks and stuff there, but we were crossing the lake there, and these little like an inflatable dinghy. We'd get broom handles and sheets and build little square rigs and just sail them up and down. It was fun. I mean, you do stupid stuff as a teenager. So anyway, good old Burleigh. It's turned into a little hipster type of kind of James Street in Brisbane wannabe place there. Really expensive. So I don't think we're going to find anything there. But let's have a look. We'll put our filters in, guys. And what price we're going to do. Okay, 400 grand. I will do 450 to 250,000. Okay. And what filters do we want? We want a house. I'm just going to put any bedrooms, any bathrooms, any parking. We'll see the results. Well, okay. There you go. Hot sauce. G'day, Florian. You worried about equities flowing following the afternoon session on the ASX? No. Here's the thing. I mean, my investing for shares, I'm just slowly turning money into equity in companies, and I'm in it for the long run. I can't be bothered sorting out the capital gains issues, so I'm going to hold it for as long as I need to. So if I consider it just spent, my goal is to get a passive income in dividends. And if I have to buy the shares at a certain price and dollar cost average over time, then I will. The market's very finicky. It's all on emotion and hype, and there's a new variant, it'll respond. It may be an opportunity to get some bargains. See it like that. Depends on your time frame. I'm looking at the next, holding stuff for 10 to 20 years, so I'm not too worried about day to day. Maybe, you have a bit of cash, you chuck in, okay, you get those shares. It's an opportunity to dollar cost average down. But that being said, I haven't watched it. Hang on, let me see how my AussieBroadband shares are going. There we go, $5.09. So yeah, still up 400%. So I'm happy with that. That'll get rid of any of the terrible investments I did, like buying AGL. That was a brilliant move there. So now hot sauce, I'm not too worried. Okay, so Burleigh, guys, a beautiful area. Nothing there. Okay, now the Gold Coast, you've kind of got three strips to it, the city. It's a funny city, okay? It's not a real city, okay? It's a tourist trap, and it's kind of fake in many ways. It's a very linear city. So you can see here you've got the main road coming up along here. You've got the Esplanade just along the beach. So you've got all the beach areas here. Then you got kind of like the part in the middle here with all the canals and the waterways and the property there going down. Then you go a bit further to one side of M1. And you go here, you've got another strip here on the other side of the M1, of the highway. And then finally you go to the hinterland. So you get the kind of like, if we go up here, you got some wealthier stuff, property here, and you get the more lower socioeconomic stuff in the middle. And then when you go up the mountain, it gets nicer too. So that's kind of the city. It's really good for doing Ubering because you just go up and down. So it's pretty good. Sagard, now I want a bear. I'm assuming a beer, but no liquor store here in Iraq. Oh, well, mate, there we go. A great business potential in Basra for someone who is not local. Liquor is legal, but not accepted culturally. I mean, you're going to have those challenges in a lot of the Islamic countries, aren't you? Where, you're not even meant to drink any alcohol, although I'm sure a lot of people still do. I mean, there's always money in alcohol. It's not the best thing, not the healthiest thing. Don't drink at home, kids. So that's kind of the Gold Coast, guys. It's a funny city. So let's have a look. 250 to 450,000 we've got. Let's zoom out the whole city. Oh, shit. How many do we have? 70 properties. And yeah, people are saying Labrador, aka Stabrador. It's kind of like that. That's the expectation you have up in the door. But anyway, we'll have a look at Robina. Robina's nice. It's becoming the new hub. Here you've got the town centre, you've got the railway line. You can commute to Brisbane, but it's a pain. I did it back in my uni days. Here we go. Contact agency at Mudgeeraba. Okay. What about near All Saints? That's a nice school there. Contact agent. Okay. What about here in Robina? It's a great area. I don't mind Robina. There's no way. Okay. 380,000 retirement. Oh, shit. Guys, I think it's going to be a short episode. You're just going to watch me getting drunk and not seeing any properties. Nobby's Beach. I mean, it's nice here. I went to Miami High. Not a bad school. They have on the hill there, they had High Miami High, and people would spray paint Get on the hill. Oh, good old Miami. So we have nothing. Come on. Okay, what about here in Emmanuel College? Office over 449. Okay, we got one. We got something. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Oh, here we go. You are Saul as a fan of Yes Minister with a communication room. Yeah, I remember that episode. It's a great episode. So, what can we get for 450 grand on the Gold Coast, guys? On Mudgee. I mean, standard specky. she's nice, but there's not $500,000 worth of construction material and land there, is there? I mean, 3-bedroom. There you go. Guys, there you go with 1 car. Boy, we're going to have a lot of trouble finding anything. Firefox can't open it, okay. What about over here? Near Surface. I used to work in Surface Paradise in the Woolworths when I was in high school. That was an interesting job. You got exposed to a lot of characters there. Hey, pub, welcome. Thanks for joining. We're looking at the Gold Coast, my hometown where I grew up, and I'm celebrating with beer, early, mid-tide, themed for the evening because I've just finished a big job. So I'm exhausted. The average politician nest egg appreciates by a guaranteed 400 grand a year. Wouldn't be surprised with that. Wouldn't be surprised. But we all need to start. What about here? What do we have? Okay. Interests over 375 on Sunset Boulevard. This obviously is a unit. Okay, not even a thing. 1, 2 balconies. It's small, but you've got a bathroom, ensuite. You could rent it out, guys. You could do it. Did we look at this one? Sunset Island. Look at the weathering there, guys. These things, okay. These type of things you got to watch for concrete cancer underneath. You've got to watch for slippery tiles in the flooring. There's a whole lot of issues. We looked at a whole lot of these. And then there may also be people renting them out as Airbnb or holiday lets. There's a whole lot of, considerations. Because this is obviously rented out as a holiday let. So do you want to live in something like that, guys? I wouldn't really call it a starter home, maybe an investment property, but then you're competing with a whole lot of people. Okay, we're going further north. We're heading to Southport. Now, they've recently done up Scarborough Street and South. Well, not recently, in the last decade. They've done up all of this area here in Southport. They've done the Broadwater Parklands. It's really nice here. It looks great. So they've done it up. Follow the hipsters. Long Jetty in New South Wales is a case in point. Love the attitude towards shares. Very wise. Thank you. So we'll look at Long Jetty probably next time. Florian, as a Queenslander, are you looking forward to the influx of Melbourne and Sydney people? Well, hot sauce. I've got a deep, dark secret. I am originally a Melbourneite. My parents moved up in the 90s, just after we had... we were the first wave of Mexicans to come up from Victoria. I think just at the last recession after there. I remember it was getting quiet in my father's construction firm, and then we came up here. So, yeah, I can't really complain because that's how I ended up in this state with my parents. Same thing's going to happen. And it's just what we're going to see is we're going to see property drive up. There's going to be increased demand for it. And, I mean, the Gold Coast, it's a nice city for, if you want to retire, there's a reason why Rachel and I established our business in Brisbane, because there's more opportunities there. There still probably would have been more opportunities for us in Sydney or Melbourne, but we wanted to be close to family as well. And the Gold Coast, it's not that far away. Now, Southport, it's a bit of a lower socioeconomic area. It's not that bad. My mother actually had a hair salon. She had a hair salon. Oh, where is it? There's the fishing store. Where is it? Along here somewhere. She had a... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, in here. She had a hair salon. And what we would do is we'd, like under here, Fig Tree Lane, underneath there, right to the water there is a pipe under the water. And as, in primary school, we'd go through the stormwater pipes there. And all this shit you probably couldn't get away with now. You're not allowed to... Your kids aren't allowed to play by themselves. They always have to be supervised, probably because of the stupid shit we got up to back in our day. But now kids can't get away with that. Okay. All the Melbourne lefties are going to turn Queensland into a good progressive state. We already are a very left state. Okay, Queensland is, you know, we have the, what is it, UAP, Clive Palmer and One Nation, but, you know, we're very much a Labor state. You know, everyone loves their nurses and their unions. There's Peter Lynch for some reason. So, yeah, you know, Queensland's pretty lefty. Offers over 270 grand for a one-bedroom place in Southport. Oh, okay. 270, guys, for that. Oh, wait. You've got a studio. That's... Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. What do you reckon? Guys? What about here? Contact agent. Look at all this stuff going on. Here we go. Offers above 320,000. Another unit. Look, I'm spilling my beers. Hang on. Oh, yeah. I mean, at least with this bricky, you're going to know any construction issues, hopefully. You got a little bit of cracking there. You got some separation there. What else? I mean, that's a bit dirty. Probably needs a paint. You want to make... Is that... Nope. You'd want to check the sinking fund. You know. Here we go. Daniel, my mate just bought 50 acres for 1.5 million in Currumbin Valley. 20 minutes from the beach. Could this be Gold Coast's best value for 400k? Is he going to divide it up, Daniel? Is he going to divide it up? You know, Currumbin is beautiful there. We'll have a look there, but that's close enough, really. 20 minutes from the beach, yeah. What's wrong with it? Why do you get it for that money? Maybe he needs to develop it. What's the zoning? But still, nice. Davnar doesn't like buying air. Yeah, that's the problem with these things. You're buying into a little commune, pretty much, which is the apartment building. And, I mean, you know, at least they're built there. There's an age to them, so they're built differently. You're not going to have... On this guy here, we're not going to have to worry about, you know, flammable cladding. You're not going to have to... The thing isn't just going to be bloody styrofoam, pretty much, with render on it, okay? So there's going to be some meat to it. That doesn't mean it's without problems, but you know, at least hopefully that's something else that you don't need to worry about. What do we have here? 475,000 again, a one-bedroom unit, guys, for 375. One bed, bloody hell, nearly 400 grand for one bedroom. Shit, this is just getting stupid. Okay, this is just getting stupid. Okay, here we go. Now we're going in the door. Labrador, also known as Stabrador. A little bit more crime in this area here. I mean, I guess it depends on, you know, on what you can tolerate. Every area has its advantages and disadvantages. Here we go. 3 bed for 429. Let's have a look. In another, see, the thing is, all of these things seem to be in these like communities. The problem is that's another cost, another management fee, another charge you have to take account of. I mean, you got a nice little view here, but okay, look, security notice. Look at see that. What does that tell you right there? That you got that stuck on the side of your fence. Just having my third beer for the night, guys. I need it, you know. Unlike Monopoly, we don't convert 4 houses into a hotel. Are you sure? You are? Are you sure? I think some people will. But some people try. You know, fill it full of international students. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, guys, but we're talking $429,000. Offers above in Logan. Okay? Logan isn't the poshest place. Here we go. 300 grand. Again, just another walk up. I mean, okay, 2-bed. Nothing wrong with it, guys, but it's a lot of money for a little place. There you go, you got the end balcony. We have to look at what the rent is here. It didn't used to be that high. Let's have a look. So, Coomera, near the airport. Retirement living, retirement living. What do we have here? Offers above 440. So we really, I mean, here's the thing. The only starter homes we've found in our price range are all over 400 grand and are all apartments, pretty much. Sure, they're walk-ups. I mean, yeah, that looks nice. This is probably one. It's been styled. But there you go. It's just a little bricky. Just got here 440. They probably want 650. Oh, mate, they wouldn't have bought it for anywhere near that. Everyone wants 650. What did this sell at? Do they have the data here? I mean, there you go. Bloody hell, guys. Okay, let's, here we go. Coomera, one of the oldest suburbs. The retirement area on the northern part of the Gold Coast. Okay, all retirement. All retirement. What do we have here? Office above 395,000. Boy. Let's keep going. Okay, now we're going to Coomera. That's still technically Gold Coast. I guess we can count it. Oh, here we go. South Stratty. Whoa. Coran Cove. I didn't realize last time I was there was nothing here. Okay. You can go and live on Coran Cove, guys, for 375,000. These are nice little transportables. Whoa! Literally, last time I was here, there was nothing here. I mean, there you go. But you can't really live there. I mean, it's a holiday place. Wouldn't want to know what the costs associated with that. Okay. Tipplers, that's where we used to stay. Right there. We go camping there. Oh, no, sorry. Ducks Anchorage. That's it. Southport Yacht Club. They may have done it up back then. A bunch of teenagers going camping. That was fun. It was fun. Okay. Coomera. Now, we're definitely... We're getting out of the Gold Coast, guys. You know, Gold Coast proper. You're pretty far north there because we're heading up to Brizzy. You know, up to Mount Gravatt, guys. Okay, there's Shaler Park. There's Ormu. You know, you're getting right on the edge of the Gold Coast. You know, 435 for a duplex. Shit, in Pimpin Bar. Oh, I've not been looking at property here in some time. It's a rented box, guys. It's a rented box. I mean, it's specky. It's a specky. And look at these things. They build them so close to the edge. They really... There you go. Oh, well. Let's see what else we can get. What do we have here? Office above 399 villa. Just listed. Another villa. New home designs. Build the home you want. 450,000 negotiable. Duplex. Another one. Do you get both of the duplexes? I doubt it. There you go, guys. 2 bed. Only 2 bed. There you go. Someone bought that and is making good money off it. You know. For backpackers, we make one house into 15 bed domicile. Yeah, well, yeah. That's what people do. It gets dangerous. We all saw what happened up at Childers. 450. 430,000 duplex. Okay, let's... I said house, didn't I? I didn't say duplex. I didn't say villa. I said house. Okay, let's try south. We'll go south. We started at Burleigh. We'll go Palm Beach. Currumbin Waters. Okay. Now we got the border here. We'll go south. This is the part of the New South Wales that it should really be provided to Queensland, I reckon. You know, just along the Tweed here. Just along the Tweed. And where is it? Here we go. Wollumbar. This is where Rachel and I got married. Here we go. You can get a duplex in Mobar. I mean, we've seen... I'm going to bring up this asking price for regional New South Wales. This is Mobar, guys. Look at that. Hang on, let me full screen it so I can see. 873,000. Look at that spike right there. 870. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, they're they're trying to sell for 500 grand profit. They're people that are making that profit on property. You know, my brother-in-law sold. He would have cleared that in Brisbane, though, inner city Brisbane. He was a smart buy, but still. Let's have a look down here. What can we get in Tweed Heads West? Retirement living. A little 325,000. 345 retirement living. 255 for a house. I get the feeling this is going to be retirement living, eh? Why is that your number one photo? Oh, you can see the river. You can catch a glimpse of the river. Is that a house? Looks like a tent. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's a transportable. It's a transportable house, a donga. We've designed these for the mines. The money's in the view. 360,000. 260,000. You must be in a centre or something. I mean, there you go, guys. 260, not bad. Stamp duty, yeah. How high was the ladder that they stood on to take the photo? They probably flew a drone up there to take the photo, you know? Hot Sauce is just saying, you know, get a grad job that pays 180 grand. It's easy. Well, yeah, that's kind of what you have to do. But even then, how much of that's going to get pissed away in taxes? You know, you and your wife both need to get a 180 grand job. And then it all gets pissed away in taxes. Oh, it's all fun and games. What are we having a look here? 430, retirement living. 385, retirement living. So you're going to have the Southerners coming up and drive up the prices even more. Guys, I think we've failed on the Gold Coast. You can't get anything less than a duplex or a villa. You're not going to get a freestanding house. Price upon application. Pacific Pines. Price upon application. What about here in Helensvale? Just a villa. They had all up here. They had all this spec stuff they were building, speckies. They were building that were going cheap. So if we hit here, we're going to Yatala and we're pretty much going to Beenleigh. Okay, Beenleigh. It's Gold Coast, but it isn't Gold Coast. Okay, you're driving for a pretty far away from the Gold Coast. It's technically part of the city, but you're pretty much closer to Brisbane. Then you head into Logan. You know, and so this is the lower socioeconomic area here. So there's going to be more opportunities or cheaper places. You know, mid 400 still. 280. Contact agent. Oh boy. Shit. You know? It's just getting nuts. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go down here. Let's see how far south we need to go. Come on. Kingscliff. In Nimbin. Nimbin's like, you know, hippie stoner bloody town. 370 grand, guys. So, I mean, does it come with marijuana fields? I mean, this is really nice, actually. I honestly, I probably shit, I wouldn't mind it. You know? 370 grand in the middle of nowhere, guys. What do you have? 8,000 square meters in the bush. Shit. You know what? If you could get some little weekenders, build a few little cabins there, get some mining dongers, 3 grand each. Put them there, strip them, then rent them out, $300. Airbnbs, or even turn this into an Airbnb. Well-regarded Blue Springs community, 6 kilometers from the village of Nimbin, offering an astute buyer looking for value for money, hardwood, extra daylight, large 8 panels. I actually, this is the one I like the most, guys. Is it connected to water power storage? I don't know. I mean, you'd want to check the town plan. You'd want to check if it's connected to water or storage. I'd want to check internet and mobile, because then you could work there remotely. You know, but I mean, you've got power there. It's looking a bit. I mean, she needs some love. She obviously needs some love, this house. I mean, there's your bathroom, guys. But 370 grand. Need to paint it. Maybe I should talk to Rachel about this one. It's only 2 bed though, so it's tiny, and Firefox can't open the 3D view. I'm going to save that one. Oh no, I'm not logging in. No way. Oh, there you go, guys. Who wants to move down to Nimbin? What do you reckon? Who thinks it's off grid? You think it's off grid, pub? Yeah, well, that's a bonus. You can live off grid in Blue Knob. Yogi, offer them 300. But I mean, look at that. In the middle of nowhere, nearly 400 grand. Guys, you wouldn't, you know, that itself is just nuts. And, you know, here we go. Let's see what we can get for 400. How many schoolies can fit into a 2-bedder? Oh, 30, 40 of them. But you wouldn't be going for schoolies in... Oh, maybe you would go for schoolies in Nimbin. It'd be pretty boring. Okay, and we go to Byron. And then we're at Ballina. So we're definitely not in the Gold Coast anymore. We're at Byron, so we're hours away. And even here we're touching, you know, 300, 400,000, guys. In the middle of nowhere. Casino. 350 plus stock. Oh, boy. Okay, what about Bow Desert? Oh, no, Tamborine Mountain. Tamborine Mountain. Contact agent. Yeah, it's expensive up there. It's beautiful up there. And there you go. That's an Airbnb right there. All can buy, smash it, have on toast. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Fozzie85, hey Heise, how's the search going? It's going terrible, mate. We found one down in Nimbin, you know, down here in Blue Knob, off-grid, 2-bedroom place for 370,000, but nothing on the Gold Coast really, you know, where you'd, other than an attached place for 400, 450,000. You know, you could probably get something around the money in the door, but you're buying into a community. It's a little bit of a higher crime reputation there. But yeah, nothing really for the price range. So what we'll do, let's put some criteria on here. And let's see. We'll do 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car. Okay. And I'm going to see the results. And what we're going to do is we're going to clear the price. Okay? We're going to clear the price. Let's go. Boom. There we have it. There we have it. Okay. Let's see. Let's have a look at Burley. We want to live at Burley. You know, what do you reckon? How much? you go. 2.7 million. Offers over 2.7 million. 2.7 million, guys. I want to see how much they paid for it. Do they have that in this one? You know? Do they have that for this one? Because it's like they probably bought it. I mean, some people buy these things in the Gold Coast like 30, 40 years ago. But bugger all. Like, I mean, look at it. It's a brick bloody... Fucking hell, look at that thing. Look at that plan. $2.7 million. You're buying a 40 by 13 meter block. Oh. Hey, Bearing, how you going? We're having no luck today, mate. We're going to all move to Nimbin. I found a place in Blue Knob for 370 grand off-grid. Oh, shit. You got your laundry, your bath... I mean... Does that look like 2.7 million, guys? They may have split the land in half. Yeah, maybe. They may have. They may have. I mean... Yeah, they did. They did. There you go. That's it. So they'll double their money. They'll probably get another one, 2 million for that. What's 3 million between friends? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've done it up nice. But they probably had to rent the thing out for as much as they did. So you can walk over to the beach in Burleigh. I mean, okay, it's up there. Okay, so you can go along the lookout here. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Hill Ave, guys. I'm gonna take a swig of beer, and I want you to let me know in the chats how much you reckon we're gonna hit here. We're gonna be 2 mil, 3 mil. Yep. Bearing's offering his for 900 grand. What do you think, guys? 5 mil? Yogi's saying. Oh boy. Shit. I shouldn't be drinking when I'm doing this. This is getting me angry. 4 mil. Okay. 2.9. 2 point, not quite there, but this is a 4-bedroom on a 530 meter block. Oh, I mean, there you go. That's what you're paying for, the view. That building's new. That building's new. They weren't there. Let's look at the floor plan. Okay, I mean, so it's a modern design. They've designed it to take advantage of the... Ooh, here we go. A Matterport. Ah! Wait a minute. Is that the ground level? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, it's nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I bought one of these things to do these photographs for real estate agents. I spent like 8 grand on the machine, and then, stupidly, because it does much better photo quality than my point cloud scan, but it doesn't... I didn't realize how cheap real estate agents are. There you go, guys. Couple mil. What do you reckon? And then you can go and drink your pretentious coffee down in James Street and pay... This is why they can afford to... you got to pay 18 bucks for an ice cream. Well, hang on, wait. Let's go down there. Oh, oops. Come on, let's go down the stairs. Yeah, okay, I don't want to measure there. I know how accurate it is. It's photometric. There you go. I mean, it's nice. Where's the balustrade there? That's technically not legal. Uh-oh. They always take them off for the photographs. 3 million Heise. They want the extra mil. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, let's have a look at the other side. So you're not going to... I don't think you'll get views of the city. Or of the ocean. Of the beach, I mean, they got the surf club there. I mean, the food there's shit, guys. It really is. I've been there. I've eaten there. It's not that special. Okay, here we go. Expressions of interest. A nighttime photo of the Gold Coast. What are we looking at here? Beautiful. Nice, big, open plans. Lots of steel in that building. Yeah, no. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking 3 mil plus. I'd be saying. Look at that. Look at that. What's the floor plan? Nice big garage, living, dining. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. With a master bedroom, big ensuite and a deck. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. Now let's you know what? We're not going to pleb it anymore. Let's go. We only want stuff that's 2 mil plus. Okay, 2 mil plus, guys. Okay. Fuck, it barely changed. It barely removed any of the houses. A few disappeared, but most of them are still there. Nobby Beach, 2.5 mil. Oh, shit. Well, you're paying for the land, okay? You just tear this one down. You pay for the land, guys. That's it. I don't know why they even bother photographing the house. I mean, that's it, you know? Bearing saying, my father-in-law just moved into a 5-bedroom apartment in Broadbeach for $4 million. Prices are insane. $4 million for an apartment. I mean, that's what this is. This side is a development site. What you do is you tear down the little shit box. I mean, we should all go in, guys. You know? And, I mean, this would have been a nice little holiday place. You can see people are enjoying it there, but you'd build apartments on there. You know, they get the density. That's it. Developer would jump in. Alan thinks it's ugly. Yeah, mate, it is. But, you know, it's from the 80s or 70s. But you're paying for the block. You're paying for the block there. So this is development opportunities. You know what I was thinking would be fun to do is to make non-fungible tokens, NFTs, for like different like luxury properties. Just get a photograph of it and turn that into an NFT and say you're buying that address on the blockchain. Complete bullshit, but still. Okay, let's have a look. Mermaid Beach auction. Oh, auction. Expression of interest. 2.3 million just because it's on the water, guys. I mean, you got no yard at all. Do people not want yards anymore? Guys, do people not want backyards to play with your kids? That's the kind of something I wanted. I guess this is people downsizing. You know? Isn't that basically just the Earth 2 scam? Is it? Okay. I don't know what that is. Probably is. And there's so much of this this stuff. Yeah, it has to be money laundering. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look around Broadbeach here. I mean, you got the casino, and they've really done Broadbeach up. It's nice there. Lots of apartments, but why is nothing coming out? Yeah, you know what? We'll put all on. Let's find auction in rooms, Aperture Apartments, office over 5 million. Oh, here we go, Bearing. This is where you got to move. Okay, right here at the top. You know, this is the YouTuber lifestyle right here. Okay, living on the top, and you got to be, you know, doing the online courses of living in the Lamborghinis. Nice. 1, 2, 3 bedroom, master bedroom. Oh, it's been a long time since I've worked on something like this. Kids don't want to go outside anymore. Helicopter parents don't let their children outside. Well, yeah, well, that kind of sucks. 5 million. 1, 2, 3 spaces, another car, 4 spaces storage, rooftop entertainment, your own swimming pool. So you're paying for the penthouse here. I could go that. I like that one. What do you reckon, guys? You're paying for the views. You're not going to be built out. Not bad. I like this building, done by Ian Moore. What do you reckon? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I mean, there you go, guys. Gold Coast. It's just going nuts. It's just going nuts. People like that building. Is that the building, mate? Probably might be. There you go. Hey, Autistic. How you going, mate? We're looking down the Gold Coast. We couldn't find anything for 450. We found a little retreat down in Nimbin. But everything at the price range you're looking at, no family homes. All stuff that's attached. Which, well, it shouldn't be surprising to me, but it was, because the last time I was looking down the Gold Coast was some time ago. So the market's just gone crazy in the last 3 years. It's just gone nuts. It's just gone nuts. I swear, I thought we could have found something. So now we're just having fun. Let's have a look on this Chevron Island. Okay. And I'm having beer celebrating finishing a big project. Okay, guys. Chevron. What do we have here? 1 million and change. What can we get for $1 million in Chevron? Fuck. What do you reckon, guys? $1 million? It wouldn't cost that much to build, would it? Mr. Blonde, how you going? With the drop predicted by CBA, do you think that could be a conservative estimate regarding property in the next 3 years? Well, we'll have to see where they're talking about. I mean, are we going to see a correction on the Gold Coast? Are we going to see a correction in Brisbane or Southeast Queensland? We're going to be flooded by people from the southern states. There's going to be people wanting to get out of Danistan. There's going to be people wanting to get out of Sydney. And they'll be coming to the Gold Coast. So they'll make these predictions that are like macro scale predictions in the news. And we'll all jump on them and we'll all talk about them because everyone's interested in them. But I mean, even if we have like a 5 or 10% correction in 2023, we're still not going to be at 2019 levels. You know? It's still going to be crazy. We've got to remember when, you know, we just had a drop down, there were so many people wanting to jump in the market, guys, and there still are. I was talking to my mortgage broker mate, saying I'm just hoping they don't get this idea that if the property starts going down, they'll be locking down the economy to stop people spending money, so they'll be saving. We'll be having housing lockdowns. No, I'm kidding, but still, you know. 7 cogs. I know it didn't win the poll by any chance. Could you have a look at Auckland? We'll look at that next time. 7. If you want to help me out, pop me an email with some good local websites that you use, because I've never looked at real estate in Auckland at all. And that'll make it easier for me to find. No chance of me doing any complex thinking now. I'm 3 beers into the night, and I'm probably going to be on the 4th or 5th. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Bearing's got the solution. I think you should just get a 8-berth motorhome and stress less. You'll die one day, make some memories. You know, I remember once I was out at a nightclub with Rachel, you know, and this one girl came up to me, and she knew me from university because I used to run events. And she was really keen, and Rachel was a bit taken aback by it. But this girl had a house. She was sailing around the world. She had a boat and everything. And, you know, that's living the dream. I've got a mate who's doing up his old boat, you know, in the signage game. What he does is he put wraps on them because it's a marketing business exercise. That's what it's for, you know. Yeah, guys, we got no chance. We got no chance of finding a start. I mean, there you go. 2 mil. I mean, let's see what we get for $1 million. Okay. 1,050,000 or 1.1. You know, the median now. Sydney property. Okay, so you go from Sydney with your $1 million and what can you get for your money on the Gold Coast? auction, by negotiation. Nothing in Burley. Nothing in Burley. What about south? We want something nice on the beach. Palm Beach. Okay, here we go. 950,000, an apartment. That looks like a render. Yeah. These are just renders. I mean, there you go. That's where the money is, making the renders. Or selling the renders. $1 million. What about Eleonora? Expression of interest. 800 grand. Semi-detached. Semi-detached. $800 grand, guys. What do you think? Just looking at that. You don't even have the whole block. 800. Can you knock it down? You know, you got to buy the whole thing then. A steel and Nimbin. Okay. We just found one there. Oh, I thought we had a good one in Nimbin. Oh shit, guys, 320 grand. Oh, she needs a bit of work. Is that a bed? Is a chicken coop in it? Oh boy. Well. Oh boy. Oh, what do you buy? I hope. What are you getting here? 6 acres in Rock Valley, 16 minutes drive from Lismore. Old tiki hut is still standing. Great easterly aspect. No building entitlement. You can't even build it. So this is all you're going to have. This is it. This is going to be what you can live in. You can't build anything else there. So can you fix that up? Oh yeah, you need a bit of paint. 320,000, guys. Australian property market right there. 320. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's value. Yes. Autistics going. Worldwide event. I even looked at Vanuatu, and although better than Australia, the prices have also skyrocketed. Vanuatu isn't cheap. It's not cheap. It's not like Asia. It's not like Asia. They know to take you for a ride. There. You know. We hit gold. Yogi likes it. Oh boy, 320,000. I don't mind. I mean, got a bit of work here, okay? This is the problem with this young generation. They're not willing to make sacrifices, okay? Bloody millennials having their smashed oven toast when they won't be willing to live in a little fixer-upper for $320,000. Just bullshit. What, you want power? You want a closed door on your house? None of that posh shit. Back in my day, we just dug a hole in the dirt and lived in that. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. One more beer, guys. One more beer. And then I'll call it a night. What do you reckon? What do you think? I mean, you're trying to get your start in the on the Gold Coast. You're going to have to move further out. That's what it's going to have to be, guys. You know, you're going to have to move further out. You're just going to have to go north. You're going to have to go up to Brizzy. You can't get anything for that money. Pimpin' Bar 450. Or you're going to have to go up to Logan. You know. Try Gin Gin. You know, let's try Gin Gin, eh? Why not? Queensland? Where the hell are we? Okay, Fraser Island. What's this place? Bundy, okay, near Bundy. Gingin, okay. Come on, what can we get there? Shit. I mean, these aren't even cheap, guys. 450 grand in Gingin. I mean, no offense to people living in Gingin. This isn't, like, anywhere. This is the middle of nowhere. Okay? You're inland from Bundy. What's going on? It's just getting stupid. 300 grand for a 5-bedroom house. Okay, you know. Yeah, that's nice. I'm sure it's fine. But you're literally in the middle of bloody nowhere. What about Bundy? How's Bundy looking? 300,000. Off market. 350,000. 435. Shit. Shit, this is just getting crazy. 440. Submit all offers. Monrepo went there for the turtles, you know. So Bearing, I moved from Melbourne to the Gold Coast in 2018 because it was cheap of chips. Good move in retrospect. Well, yeah, mate, you got the timing. You bloody well got the timing. You missed Danistan, and you got the Gold Coast. You got the weather, and you're raking it in now, mate. Good work. Good. You know? I mean, but that's the thing, mate. If you want to sell to go somewhere else, you're kind of screwed anyway. You know? I mean, you could probably upgrade, but with all the equity. But no, what you got to do, mate, you know, the Australian way, you got to take that equity and buy 5 places dirt cheap. You know, okay, you know what? Stuff this. Let's go. Let's play the game. Okay? What can we get? What can we get? 350, okay? Bearing's going to use all his equity, and he's going to buy a whole lot of investment properties in lower socioeconomic areas, so it's going to be sustained by Centrelink during the economic downturn. Okay, mate? So we'll get you 3 or 4 places. Let's have a look here. We'll look around Logan area here, Waterford West. Let's see what we can get. Okay. And you know what we want? We want 3 beds, so you can rent them out, fill them full of students. Eagleby, what can we get here? There you go, 350 grand. Oh, there you go, not too bad. There you go, rent him out. Boom. Probably couldn't even negative gear it. Probably couldn't even negative gear it. What about Logan Home? There you go. Bethina, new to market. What do we have here? Marsden. Okay, Marsden in Logan. Sure, you got corrupt councillors, but that's a part of Australia, guys, having corrupt councillors. Fuck, it is, isn't it? It really is. You know? Build your new home. No. We want that. Logan Lee. Auction. Oh, come on. Must be sold. Contact agent. Browns Plains. Nothing for 350. Okay. 530 a week. Yatala new car. Come on. Slacks Creek. Give me something cheap. Roachdale. No. Okay. Here we go. 320,000. Try Durack and Anala. Okay, we'll go up there. Come on. Acacia Ridge. Sunnybank. Cooper's Plains. Come on. Okay. He'll petition the 3rd bedroom and get 6 tenants. Yeah, that's it. And don't forget, you can get them up in the ceiling as well. But we can't find you one for this price, mate. We can't find you one for this price. We've got... Okay, that's the problem. We've got all selected. Okay, here we go. So now we can get you something. Contact agent. 340. A 2-bed townhouse. Okay. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can rent here in this area. 500 per week for a 5-bed in Marsden. 425 for a 3-bed. 420. 420. 400. 445. 350. It's a fair few rentals. We're not looking as bad as over in Perth. Let's head down the Gold Coast. Let's see what the rentals are. Let's go to everyone's favourite place, Burleigh Heads. Burleigh Heads. Rachel actually rented a place down here. And one of the landlord kind of kicked all of them out because one of the tenants had was assaulted in the tenancy when Rachel wasn't there. So the landlord just kicked them all out, put all their stuff on the street. And this was just while Rachel was doing her thesis. So it was all a complete nightmare. What a bitch of a landlord that was, literally. Anyway. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. $2,500 per week for a 4-bedroom house with furniture. I mean, that's Airbnb. What do we have here on the hill? $1,700 per week. A bargain, guys. A bargain. $1,700. I really shouldn't be drinking when I'm doing this. Come on. Inspection cancelled. $1,000 a week at Burleigh. Come on. I want something cheap. Oh, okay. We're not going to get anything cheap here. I'm looking in the wrong area. Let's go to the other side of the M1. Reedy Creek. Okay. $825 in Reedy Creek. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Reedy Creek. They can't even afford to fill the pool. Okay, a white box for nearly $1,000 a week rent. Look at the power lines. $825 a week. I tell you, I'm glad I have a house and I'm not looking to get in right now. Because what about Varsity Lakes? Around here. $875. Shit. Christine Ave. I mean, this is not that special an area, guys. It's just suburbia. Okay? $700 a week for a 3-bedroom place in Varsity Lakes. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with this house. But look at it. It's just a normal spec home. I mean, you can't even get this type of glass anymore. Guys, that don't make that any... I mean... $370 a week. Hey Darko, how you going? I'm steadily getting drunk and getting angry at property prices. Bering's got a mate in Broad Beach with a 1-bedroom. What? 1 bedroom in Broad Beach for $1,000 a week, and you get glimpses of the sea. $1,000 a week. You get glimpses of the... I mean, okay, we all like the sea, but wouldn't you want, get something for $500 a week and then buy another 500 shares of Commonwealth Bank every week, rather than glimpses of the bloody... You can walk to the beach. You could walk to the beach and get glimpses of the beach. You don't need to see it from your house. This is because we're all a bunch of fat, lazy bastards that are too lazy to walk to the damn beach, so we sit on our bloody scooters, get our food delivered with Uber, sit in our apartments and stare at the damn beach. Well, 1,700. This is just going to get me angrier, guys. Okay, give me a suggestion for somewhere other than the Gold Coast. So Gold Coast, we've pretty much failed at the 450,000. Give me some cheap Povars place we can look at. You know what? That's I know. We'll go the West Coast of Tasmania. Let's see where we can find there to rent in, what's this? Strahan. 320 a week. There we go. Okay, we're moving to Tasmania. I've had enough. There you go. You got a little place with views. See, Joe's waiting for his Uber Eats. Did I tell you the time I did Uber on the Gold Coast of all places? I'll tell you this story, okay? And I was doing Uber Eats down the Gold Coast. Now, Gold Coast is great for when you're doing Uber because it's just 3 straight roads, up, down. So it's really easy doing Uber. The thing that put me off it was all the bloody skanks doing bloody cocaine in the back seat of your car. That's very typical Gold Coast. But I had a pickup, an Uber Eats pickup from like, where was it? I mean, around here to the Esplanade. So right on the street, on the Esplanade, where people are paying what? So $5,000 per week rent, okay, to a house like this. They had ordered from Hooters, of all places, and that's like a family restaurant now, baked potatoes. Okay? Sure, Uber Eats, I understand. If I want Macca's and I cannot be bothered going out and getting it, I will get Uber Eats and go stuff it. If I'm going to be naughty, I'm going to do it properly. If only they could bring booze as well. I can get that. Okay, I was doing, Uber Eats in the morning, and I'd be understanding people wanting Macca's because they had hangover and they want Uber to drop it off. I get that. But ordering baked potatoes from a bloody, booby bar, that just, it didn't make any sense. There you go, 5,000 a week, guys. I mean, the problem is you have sand everywhere. Oh boy. I mean, it's nice. Okay, let's go somewhere else. We're gonna go. Let's see what we can get in Warwick for 350,000. You just commute for 6 hours to the Gold Coast every day. There you go. 350 grand. Is that a shop front? I mean, nothing wrong with it, guys. But still, let's go further. Where can we go? Let's go to where they have that movie with the backpacker killing people in the desert. Maybe we'll find something cheap there. Longreach. We'll go to Longreach. Let's have a look at property in Longreach, guys. How's Longreach going? This is probably this is the furthest inland I've been. I designed a RSL building there years ago when I was a graduate. They've got the Qantas Museum there. Really good pub. Really good steak. Okay. 460,000. 8 bedroom. Oh, wait. Here, hey, bearing. Here you go, mate. For your backpackers in Longreach. 8 beds. You get 4 of them in per room. What's it? How far away are you from the mining at the Reach? There you go, guys. There you go. 460. 270,000. 2,000, 4,000. Okay, I mean, you get more value for your money there. Let's see. Yeah. $255, $285. What are we looking at? $370. Okay, what's the rental market like? What are they getting for rents? We're going to fill it with bunk beds. Huh? Is there nothing for rent in Longreach? Well, okay. Okay. Shit. There's no one rent there, or they're all staying in hotels, or they're not advertised on Domain. I guess maybe you wouldn't. Let's go. We'll go right up to Normanton. Here we go. Okay, now we're going remote. They wouldn't even advertise on this, I'd imagine. Let's see what's for sale there. Okay, nothing. I guess. Oh, wait. Caramba. Offers over 350,000. This far north. I guess you've got to pay to get the building materials there to build the place. What do we get? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, guys, but still, 350 grand. It's a specky. Brick or block rendered. Oh boy. Let's go further north. Let's go real far north. How far can we go? What? They changed the name? Are they changing the name of the place? This is Weeper. Oh, they renamed. There it is. Okay, I get confused. Whoa! 600. Oh, here we go, guys. $14 million. What are you getting? The whole caravan park? 14 million bucks. There you go. Toilets, few houses, few dongers. I remember we did a few proposals up here for the big mine. Enterprise lifestyle, 5.14 acres, caravan park, 14 million bucks. Negotiable. Okay, what do we have in town here at Rocky Point? What are we looking at? 430,000, 450, 450, 420. Is this a modular building? Yeah, it is. Multi-story modular. They probably would have built it down here and trucked it up there. You know, $500,000 in a cyclone. Yeah, they can build them strong. One of the problems was offers over 385. There was a project where they were looking at doing volumetric stackable modular buildings over in WA using the same connection points like the shipping containers. Because the shipping containers, you can just, bolt them to trucks and everything. They wanted to use that. And, I mean, it was great because you could transfer it around on the trucks. But the problem was that when you bolted it all together as a building, it didn't work. It moved a bit too much. 650 grand. 650 grand. You got a pool. You got some lawn. I mean, cool. You're probably paying a premium because of the transport costs of getting everything there. That'll be what it is. That'll be what it is. Can you even own it outright there? I wouldn't know. Is it some weird-ass lease? Oh, wait a minute. Thursday Island. What do we have for sale here? Who wants to live on Horn Island? 615,000 a duplex. Prince of Wales Island, 730,000. 1.1 million. Okay. And we've got, you're well within range of that new Chinese, fishing processing plant right there. So guys, I think we can say, finding the $400,000 challenge on the Gold Coast, we're not getting a house. You'll be lucky to get a duplex. Oh, and they don't have Bunnings up there. You're right. We can't even look at those islands anymore, guys. So let me know, is there anywhere else you want to look at before I sign off for the night? And we'll put the vote up for next week. Maybe we'll do Auckland or Wellington. We might do a New Zealand special next week, guys. Is there anywhere else you want me to look at in Queensland tonight while we're here? Magnetic Island? Sydney. Why not? Why don't we? Let's. Okay, you know what? But Sydney's just so depressing. We'll look at Magnetic Island first. Hamilton Island. Okay, where are we? We've got the islands here. What are we looking at here? What city is this? Townsville. Okay. What can we buy here at Nelly Bay? 825,000. It's not that crazy. Not that crazy. Price reduced, outstanding value. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice, guys, but again, no yard. I get a bit on the side. It's a rental. People are renting it out as a holiday investment and probably go there all the time. Every now and then. Nelly Bay, Magnetic Reef. The forts, Horseshoe Bay. What do we have there? One place. Okay, 5 bed, 4,000 square meters, 985,000 offers over. So what do we have here? I mean, there you go. Nice big, beautiful block. Big house. You've got, okay, 5 bed, bathroom, meals family with 2 wings. Yeah, nice. Be bloody hot up there, though. I mean, so long as you get good internet, you could work remotely there. You'll be paying a premium for everything, for all your living expenses. That's the problem when you live on these islands. You know? Here we go. Palm Island. Oh, wait. I wonder if that's part of the problem with that community there. They can't even own their own houses. Is there anything to rent there? Or you need a special permit to get there. You know? This is the thing in Australia, you know? There's so many parts of the country you can't actually go to. People are concerned we've lost our freedoms. I think they just don't realize how little freedoms we actually have. You know, once you go outside your little box. Okay. Ingham. Where they make the chicken. What are we looking at here for prices? Block of units. 8 bedroom, 360,000. Looks like shit, but it's, you know, 360 if you can rent it out. A boarding house. I mean, that's what they've been doing it for. But would you want the hassle to deal with all the crap of running a place like that? Instead of 4 2-bedroom flats close to CBD. CBD. New kitchen. Yeah. What do you reckon? 217,000. I mean, you're in the middle of nowhere. 300 grand. Everything's getting expensive, guys. Everything's getting expensive. What about Bundy? Where's Bundy? Home of the best rum in the world. Oh, wait, no, let's just go inland. Stuff it. You know, we'll go full off-grid. Cloncurry. What's stuff going for in there? 235. 390. Expressions of interest. 400,000. 350, 360. Heise, you should get a real estate license by now. You gotta sell shit. You actually have to be good at it. You got to get out there and sell it and flog it. Or I don't know if I could. You know, I think it'd be fun. You'd be talking. I like the talking to a whole lot of people. And I've just come off, you know, an insane month of drafting and problem solving and coordinating. So, yeah, right. I'll go do that. I have a mate who's a real estate agent. It's a tough game. It is a tough game, guys. There's a lot of people that don't make any money. You know, like on 40 grand a year in it. So, if it'd be something to get into, I think you'd probably be wanting to look at the commercial or something else. Here we go. 2.9 million. Actually, speaking of hotels in the middle of nowhere, have you heard what happened to, what was that racist politician that was in One Nation and started that party? And he got a pretty decent showing at that election with people all over the country. Fraser Anning. Because I thought he's really not come out of the woodwork at all with regards to what's happening in Australia at the moment. Because the LDP now have got an alliance with Palmer, and One Nation over their brilliant cartoons. And I looked him up. The guy's, I think he's gone bankrupt and has fled the country. You know, so there you go. You have to have a master of bullshit. Architects are very good at mastering. Well, we're kind of like wanky bullshit, you know. You got to kind of spin it. Would you look at a floor plan and give us your opinions? What's better long term? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? You're paying for the land. It depends. It depends. You know, it comes on what you want, what your need is. Tambala Hotel is for sale for $475. Well, guys, we've failed tonight. We couldn't find anything there for that price on the Gold Coast. You know. Oh, boy. At least I've enjoyed my burly mid-tide beers. But I guess if you're on the Gold Coast and you're young and trying to find somewhere to live, you just have to save up more. You can't get in for 400. And now with interest rates going up, we saw it again with Combank. It's you know, it's going to be interesting, but still, here's the thing though, you need both people working to get in. That's what you need. What about Jim Boomba? An auction there. Jackson saying in 10 house. Yeah, that's it. How much to buy the lodge? I don't know, mate. Probably going cheap. Anyway, guys, that's me for tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me for this episode. I'm going to get back to the regular schedule of putting out videos. But after, you know, I'm going to go crack open a beer and probably have a look at the Steam sales and see how I can waste some money. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining. And I will play my outro. And I should really, you know, this is when I meant to have a video pre-planned that where I put you all to. Hang on, let's have a look. You know what? I will put the link to the previous $400,000 property challenge where we didn't fail. And again, I'll put a vote up for next week. What I'll do is I will put New Zealand cities. So we'll do Wellington, Auckland, and I'm sure they've got some Christchurch. I'm sure that we can find another city. Vote for it on the community.